Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. In this episode, we're going to take it a little bit easy and return to Hollow Bastion. First off, I want to talk to the Gullwings, specifically Yuna, because she has a surprise for us. But then I want to go back to the 100 Acre Wood, and then we're going to wrap it up in Atlantica. But let's go ahead and start off, like I said, by talking to Yuna of the Gullwings over here.
Liars!
What?
Leon doesn't have any treasure!
And we fought for you guys.
Donald!
Well, I had to tell him something.
I don't see how we're gonna work this out.
So what should we do?
I didn't think they would trick us like that. We worked so hard to help them out.
Okay,
It's not fair.
They'll just take responsibility for what they did.
Okay.
Yeah.
This'll be great.
Good call.
Okay, it's go time. We're just going to take your treasure.
But we don't have anything.
You sure? Let's take a look. Ooh! Hey, Uni, I took a look, and sure enough... Okay, we've decided. The Gullwings are taking all your items.
You gotta be kidding me.
Oh, Foofie. This stinks.
So not cool.
Look, sorry we tricked you, but...
Forget about it. Leon told us the whole story. He said your journey's been pretty rough.
So it wouldn't really be right if we took your things. We'll root for you. Here, this is from us. Bye. Good luck on your journey.
I cannot help but crack up every time I hear Yuna say, "Oh, Foofie," right there. It just comes out of nowhere. I don't remember her character being like that in Final Fantasy X, and even in Final Fantasy X-2 it wasn't quite like that, but "Oh, Foofie" is probably going to be the name of this episode. But here is the Gullwing, and the Gullwing is the experience booster Keyblade, I guess, of the game. I don't know why I phrased it like that, because it's not like every game in the series has this type of Keyblade. But what it does is basically every time you get low on HP, you get an extra experience boost on top of whatever experience boost you might have during, or with abilities, I should say. And by the way, I'm going to go ahead and get these two treasure chests and then head back to Merlin's house so we can get started with the 100 Acre Wood. But yeah, the Gullwing Keyblade, you can use it in a lot of places to boost your XP. One thing that you might want to do, and that a lot of people do, on top of the Pride Lands, there's an area where you can fight a whole bunch of rapid thrusters, kind of like we did in the Land of Dragons. One of the most popular ways I've seen around the internet of leveling up in this game is to get your HP really, really low, unequip all of your like combo pluses and stuff like that, equip Fenrir, which is a Keyblade that gives you a negative combo, equip the negative combo that you get by leveling up, and then just go up there and fight those rapid boosters with low HP and with the Gullwing, and every time you kill one, you get a lot of XP, and since there's a lot of them up there, overall you get a lot of XP. But anyway, enough about XP. We're going to go ahead and enter the Winnie the Pooh book. I know for a fact there's not going to be a real cutscene here, because every other time I think there's going to be, there isn't. But what we're opening up right now is a portal. I don't think you really call these portals. I'm not sure what you would call them. A path into Rabbit's house. So let's go ahead and see what Rabbit has to say. And knowing Rabbit, it probably isn't positive.
Deer! Come on! Eeyore! Pooh! Are you okay? Gosh, that's too bad, Eeyore. After all that work.
No matter. Most likely would have fallen down anyway.
Well, I'll help you fix your house, Eeyore.
Oh, hello there, Piglet. Thanks for offering. Wouldn't want to spoil your fun day, though.
Well, hello, Piglet. And hello, somebody I don't know.
Pooh, this is Eeyore. You know Eeyore, don't you?
I do?
What could have happened to him?
Oh, I have an idea. Maybe Pooh's tummy is so rumbly that it's making him forget. If we bring him some honey, he's sure to remember.
Well, I guess it's worth a try.
Might work, but probably not.
First, we gotta find some honey.
If honey's what you're looking for, I know just the place. Follow me.
And here's Pooh needing more honey, but over here there is a treasure chest with, I know it has a draw ring in it, because I always thought, why would I need a draw ring? That seems like a really big waste of an equipment slot, so I'm probably not going to equip that. But over here we have a Dawn piece, and we're going to be starting a minigame here.
Splendid, just splendid.
This is the place I told you about.
Wow, look at that.
How yummy for my tummy.
But doesn't that honey belong to someone?
Oh no! My honey! Pooh, did you eat all my honey? Oh, hello. It's nice to meet you. What did you say? Is that for me too? Oh, I was sure I'd found a safe place for it too. Sorry, it's our fault. We brought Pooh here. Oh, hello, Sora. It's nice to see you again. Same here. We really are sorry. It's quite alright. I know Pooh can't be stopped when he gets this hungry. Pardon me, somebody I don't know. Is there any more? Are you feeling alright, Pooh? Could you really have forgotten all about me? What on earth is going on? Is there more honey? You see, my tumbly's rumbly. That's it. He's so hungry he can't remember a thing. Oh, we thought that too. Then let's stuff this bear full of honey. I wouldn't get my hopes up. I wouldn't get my hopes up. But I thought Pooh ate all your honey, Rabbit. Oh, I've got more. Must have emergency rations, but I hid them a bit too well. And that sounds like a call to action for us to find those extra pots of honey or whatever we're looking for. The only thing is, we don't really have to find anything. All we really gotta do is get to the end of the minigame. I guess we're running through pots of honey right now. The first time through these Winnie the Pooh minigames, really all you do have to do is get to the end. But if you want to finish the journal to 100%, usually there's some sort of extra stuff you gotta do. And I don't actually remember what the extra requirement is for the Honey Slider minigame later on, but I have to imagine it's not just get to the end of the thing without dying. And we do, speaking of dying, have 10 lives. Anytime, I don't think there was anything on that piece of the track that could knock us off, and I really like this part actually, how we're like sliding on the pages of the Winnie the Pooh book. But not on that track back there. I don't think there was anything that we could crash into, unlike these rocks or whatever these are. If you crash into one of these, Pooh will fly off of your back. I guess he's on our back. And we lose a life, which of course is not good, but at least they gave us 10 lives to work with. But there is another mechanic with Gopher, which I think if you collect him, which I missed him back there, if you run by him, you can press triangle and I guess you grab him or whatever. If you do that, you get an extra hit, I think, like if you run into a rock. You don't actually lose Pooh and have to worry about finding him, or you don't lose a life as well. You know, now that I think about it, I think this might be the minigame. For some reason, there's Gopher, by the way, and I got him. So running into that rock I just ran into didn't really do anything, but now that I don't have Gopher, it does, and I have to say Pooh. But those mini-balls, snowballs in this minigame reminded me. I'm pretty sure this is the minigame where you have to collect every single honey pot on the track to get the completion in the journal, which I remember was a really hard thing to do when I tried to go for 100%. So if it ends up being that, well, I guess it wouldn't really matter too much, because I believe on Critical and Proud, all you have to do is go through all the worlds twice to unlock the secret ending, so it doesn't really matter. I don't have to do it, but I probably will anyway, and that's probably going to be really hard. Just look at all this stuff I'm going to have to collect all at once without missing anything. There better be I finish before I can look, but I hope in the pause menu during the minigame, there is an easy way to restart the minigames.
There now, Pooh. Have just as much as you'd like.
Why, thank you. Pardon me, kind somebody, but do you know where I might find another smackerel or two of honey? Oh. My tummy seems to be telling me there's some honey right in there. Mona, I'm stuck.
He still doesn't remember. What in the world has gotten into Pooh Bear?
Whatever it is, we better help him.
Oh, yes, and quickly, too.
No stuff and fluff.
1, 2, 3. You're okay now, Pooh.
Well, I wouldn't be so sure of that if I were you. Why, just look at him. He doesn't even remember who I am. Perhaps it's all this blustery wind, or maybe he's actually needs more honey, or he's sleepwalking and dreaming.
Well, if I am dreaming, which I suppose I could be, I hope that I get to the part where you invite me to lunch again very soon, Rabbit.
That's right, you're always stopping by for lunch. Wait, Pooh, you called me Rabbit.
Well, of course, Rabbit.
What about Eeyore? And do you remember Eeyore too, Pooh?
Oh, hello there, Eeyore. It's ever so nice to see you today.
Thanks for noticing me, Pooh Bear.
And hello to you too, somebody I don't know.
Well, at least you remember Rabbit and Eeyore now.
Yeah, sorry, at least Pooh remembers Rabbit and Eeyore now, but for some reason he still doesn't remember us. I'm gonna go ahead and re-enter the book here, though, because I want to get at least one more level here done in the 100 Acre Wood. The only thing is, during that cutscene right there, I remembered that, or I think I did anyway, I think I left a treasure chest in Rabbit's house. So before we go in, I guess Tigger's house, I don't think Tigger even has a house, if I remember correctly. Not exactly sure whose house that is. I'm going to come over here back to Rabbit's house, and there is actually a treasure chest right here with a mithril crystal in it, so I guess it's a good thing I came back. If not for the, the actual item in the treasure chest, I guess for completion's sake, but I have to imagine we're going to be getting a cutscene here as well.
Hi.
Well, hello, Sora.
Yes, hello there, somebody I don't know.
Eeyore told me Pooh wasn't quite himself. I thought this might be just what the poor dear needed.
Yeah, I hope it'll make Pooh better.
If Tiggers are wonderful things, the top's a minute of rubber, the bottom's a minute of springs. A present for me? Why, presents are what Tiggers like best, and it's not even my birthday.
But Tigger, that's not for you.
Wait, Tigger!
Oh dear.
Come on, let's go after him.
I think Tigger was a little bit too eager to steal that medicine, but anyway, I'm gonna try and remember to get all of the treasure chests right now as we get a magic boost. That's pretty good, actually. And I think when the level loaded in here, it said we were at Kangaroo's house, or Kanga's house, or whatever. I didn't actually realize she had a house, but there is another Orichalcum right there, a Dawn piece, and an AP boost. So we got pretty good treasure, actually, from this area. But let's go ahead and try and stop Tigger from stealing that medicine we needed to give to Pooh. You're saying Pooh even forgot about me? Yes, Tigger. That bottle you thought was a present was medicine to make Pooh better. Aw, who needs medicine? Why, some Tiggerific bouncing will jog his memory for sure. Well, Pooh, that looks like fun, somebody I don't know. Nothing, huh? Of course, we've all got to bounce together. That'll do the trick. And if that doesn't sound like a minigame, I don't know what does. This one is called Jump. I couldn't have been any more, clear than that, I guess. But to finish this minigame, all we really got to do is pop 10 balloons for our first time. If I remember correctly, though, when you come back to complete it for the journal, I think it has something to do with points. I think it's like 2,000 points, if I remember. And if that's actually the number, I'm going to be really surprised, because it's probably been 10 years since I maybe not 10 years, since the game came out like 7 years ago, but anyway, it's been a long time since I tried to complete the journal. But regardless, we have, I thought that was going to count for 2 right there for some reason, but there are 10 right there. It only took 30 seconds, and I think we only had a minute to do it, but I guess overall it wasn't too hard.
I bet you remember me now, don't you, Buddy Bear?
Well, I remember that bouncing always makes me hungry.
All that bouncing and he still doesn't remember me? Well, then I guess bouncing's not the answer. It makes a Tigger almost never want to bounce again.
Oh, please be careful with that.
Oh, sorry, little piglet, but Pooh not remembering me has me confused. I don't even feel like bouncing.
Oh, but Tigger, I always thought that bouncing was what Tiggers did best.
Pooh boy, you remember me. You do remember your old buddy Tigger after all. That's great.
I wonder who that is. Oh well, perhaps I'll remember tomorrow.
I'm not really sure what was up with Pooh's astral projection right there. That was kind of scary if you ask me. But we're done with that. There is, I don't remember if I mentioned this, but there is one more. We have one more set of torn pages that we can put in the book right now and do another piece of the world. But I'm going to save that until we get the actual final set of torn pages so I can finish it all at one time. But here we can go back to Atlantica. I don't actually remember, oh yeah, I was gonna say I don't remember what was keeping us from doing the last musical extravaganza, but apparently we were too stupid to understand the sheet music that Sebastian gave us, so we needed to get our drive bar up to 5, which I think we either did in the last episode or the episode before that. This one is a little bit different, but not too bad. If you don't know Japanese, it might be a little bit hard. All you have to do is hit square when Ariel's face is there and not when Sebastian's is.
The seaweed is always greener in somebody else's lake.
You dream about going up there, but that is a big mistake. Just look at the world around you, right here on the ocean floor. Such wonderful things around you. What more is you looking for? Under the sea, under the sea.
Darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Take it from me.
Up on the shore they work all day, out in the sun they slave away, while we devoted full time to floating under the sea. Under the sea, under the sea, under the sea, under the sea. Since life is sweet here, we got to beat it naturally.
Even the sturgeon and the ray,
they get the urge and start to play.
We got the spirit, you got to hear it under the sea.
under the sea,
Under the sea,
under the sea.
under the sea. Where the sardine begin to begin, it's music to me.
What do they got? A lot of sand. We got a hot crustacean man.
Each little clam here know how to jam here.
Under the sea.
Each little slug here couldn't no rock here under the sea.
Each little snail here know how to whale here.
That's why it's hotter
Under the water,
Yeah, we in luck here, down in the muck here.
under the sea.
So, what do you think, Ariel?
Oh, I think it's a great song, Sebastian. It's not what I want to sing. I want to sing about how our two worlds can live in harmony, land and sea together.
The Sea King would make chowder out of me if you sang a song like that.
If you won't listen, then I'm not going to sing at all.
Ariel!
How do I get myself into these situations? Oh, man. Not only has that girl fallen in love at the worst possible time, but with a human!
Ariel's in love with a human?
Oh, me and my big mouth!
Oh! Is that him? Uh-huh. Let's say something! No, don't! No, don't! He's a human and I'm a mermaid. I don't know what he'd think. What's that? Oh, it must be his! But we can't reach it. Rats. And to be able to get in there and get that medallion or whatever that is, we need Magnera for some reason. I don't know why somebody couldn't just reach in there, especially Sora since he has use of his hands, unlike Donald and Goofy. And Ariel also has hands. I don't know why she couldn't have got it, but anyway, in the next episode, we're gonna have to get back to business pretty much, and I'm gonna go ahead and go to Beast's Castle. But I want to thank you guys for watching this episode of Let's Play Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, and I hope to see you guys back for the next episode.